Hey guys, it's the Zachdroid and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be fighting 100 slimes, and before I get into how that's going to work, I really want to thank you guys for 100 subscribers. It means a lot to me, especially seeing as I'm still a small YouTuber, and I hope you guys will enjoy this video as well. And without further ado, let's get into how this is going to work. So we all know that slimes split when they die, and that is slightly problematic with this because it would mean that the slimes split and it would be really hard to keep track of. So what's going to happen when I press these buttons is that 100 slimes of size 2 are going to spawn using this command. These will split into slimes of size 0. This command kills all of the split slimes, so after one of the bigger slimes die, this automatically kills the slimes in a command block, as you can see here. The slimes die, making my life much easier. One thing I will do though while I'm fighting the slimes is I'm gonna be answering all of the questions that I asked you guys to ask me for the Q&A I promised. So hopefully you get some answers. Some questions were repeated more than once, so I'm gonna answer the first question I saw. It's gonna still be the same thing, but hopefully you guys will get the answers you wanted. So let's go. Before getting on with the questions, I just want to clarify one thing. No, I'm not going to be doing a face reveal. I know people are still going to ask me, but know that I'm never going to do one. So the first question is, why did you start? So I was looking for a couple new hobbies. Every year I like the idea of doing something new, and this time it was making videos. Do you watch Hermitcraft? I love Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft is such an inspiring series. If you guys have never heard of Hermitcraft, go check them out. Some of the people there are such clever people, not just with like whatever they do in Minecraft, just the ideas they have for the videos. It's really inspiring. Who or what inspired you to make videos? So like I said, Hermitcraft is one of the biggest inspirations, but this was the idea behind Logicraft. As you guys know, Logicraft is an SMP, and a lot of it is similar to Hermitcraft in terms of how it works. But this was an idea I had back in like September or something, and me and the friend that I co-owned Logicraft with were really busy at the time, having started college and all that, so we decided to just take it easy. Then I came across this YouTuber called Billy Geek 1. At the time he was on 300 subs, he's recently hit 1k subs. He's such an amazing guy, check him out in the description below. He, for some reason, inspired me a lot. It was just the idea of having found another small YouTuber. It was just really inspiring, and that really triggered the idea behind my channel. That made me really want to do it, and that's when Logicraft was starting to have a lot of work put into it, and well, here we are. Minecraft Bedrock or Minecraft Java? Honestly, this is a very good question. I prefer Minecraft Java in terms of how quirky it is and how the mechanics work. It's just because the quirkiness of Minecraft Java, in my opinion, is what defines Minecraft. It's just not the average game. There's bugs and stuff, but they are part of the game. But there's a lot of things in Java that I wish were in there from the Bedrock edition. So things such as shift clicking on an armor stand to modify its position. I had to install a data pack for that on Logicraft. Then colored water in cauldrons, potions in cauldrons. Why isn't this in Java? This would be so good in Java. And the thing I love the most about Bedrock is grey water in Mushroom Islands. Such a cool idea that's not in Java, and there's no way of getting it in Java. Such an annoying thing. What's your favorite things in Minecraft? That is a bit of a vague question. So I would say favorite block, probably honey blocks and dark oak planks. Can't choose which one. Favorite mob, blazes and striders. As you can see, I can't really choose a favorite. Favorite dimension, the nether. I mean, it wouldn't have been until the new update, so. And favorite biome, dark oak forests. The grass color in dark oak forests looks amazing. How do you balance YouTube and school? This is a very good question because my time management, if you know me in person, is literally non-existent. But it's actually not that bad in terms of the YouTube thing because it's a hobby, and there's one rule of thumb I tend to follow. If I have an assignment or any work due within 3 days, then I do not get anywhere near making a video. With exception to a couple of weeks ago where I uploaded 3 videos in a week, but that was because I did not expect things to happen when they did. Not video editing editor do you use? I use Premiere Pro, but I'm assuming you're asking this because you want to also edit videos. And the first couple videos I made, I actually didn't edit with Premiere Pro, and I used a free software called Shortcut. It is kind of finicky. It was kind of slow with me, but it's because of my bad hardware. But it's definitely a good place to get started. Though I will point out one thing. My first video that I edited in Premiere Pro was Cripple.io Part 2. And if you compare it to a video I made before, any video I've done before, it's so much better because Premiere Pro was so much easier to use and it has so many more options. But if you want to get started, definitely check out Shortcut, because the most important thing to get started with is just cutting different clips into smaller clips, so then you don't make a very boring video. Setup tour? Okay, I would do a setup tour if I had a setup to tour. I don't actually have a proper setup per se, or at least I don't consider it to be a setup, because it's literally just a laptop, a monitor, a keyboard, mouse, and the mic I used to record with. But I am saving up for a PC over the next year or so, and hopefully I will have a setup to tour one day, but you never know. How old are you and what country do you live in? I am almost 17 and I live in the UK. The same question that asked me what video editor do you use also asked, can you make tutorials on Minecraft tech stuff? I would. I really want to, but there's only one problem with that. And it's the fact that I am personally really against misinformation. Something that I recently looked up a lot in the last couple months is how do chain command blocks work, which is a kind of command block. And not one video I found explained it to me in either a way that was correct or a way that I understood. And I think you're starting to see where the problem is here. I don't think I would be able to do any better than those videos, and I want to make a video that would be able to teach people something. And I don't want to be that kind of person that makes that video for views. I want to do it to genuinely help people. And if I just say anything that comes to my head without knowing for sure what it does first, I feel like I'm just giving misinformation and I'm just making people's lives hard. But this isn't to say that I won't make tutorials. It's just that it would take me a while to make tutorials just to make sure that they're not wrong. So expect to see some soon. If you have any suggestions for tutorials or ideas, then let me know down in the comments. How did you get to 100 subscribers so fast? I don't think I got to it so fast, actually. As you guys may have noticed, I actually started this channel a couple years back, and the first video I made was pretty bad. It was really bad. But since then, I have tried to figure out how to make videos, not intentionally. I just started watching a lot of videos, especially Hermitcraft, and I started thinking, wait, that's what I did wrong. Maybe I could do this next time. I could improve with that, and that really did help. And also the fact that I tried to promote my channel as much as possible, that also really played a big part in this. And finally, what are your future plans for your channel? My future plans are my current plans. This is a hobby, and it's always going to be a hobby. I don't want it to be something that takes up too much of my time, because I often get blocked when it comes to getting ideas, and I'm not sure why this is. And I know that if I was to rely on this to make a living off of YouTube, I would probably not get very far at all. I just want this to be a hobby. I want to be a bit laid back with this. Yes, I have uploaded videos fairly frequently in the last 5 months, but who knows, maybe that won't always be the case. And I don't want to be in a position where I feel like I have to do something because it's the only thing that keeps me going. So yeah, it's gonna be what it is now, probably like weekly videos or so for the next, I don't know how many years this is gonna go on for, but it's a hobby. That's all it will be. And here we are, the last slime. That wasn't actually that bad. I went through a lot more food than I thought I was going to. Almost half a stack. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This was a very questionable video to make. This is actually my 8th take. Things kept going wrong, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. I can't wait for more milestones like these, because I have some really good ideas for other stupid videos like these to come out. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.